Hello, hello, people, or anybody that's watching. Um, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it is pitch black in the middle of the woods. Um, I want to try and make a video every day, just a short video, 4 or 5 minutes, just explaining myself and my situation. I'm gonna keep most of the information quite brief. Um, if there is anybody that is watching that would like any further details, that can also be given in following videos. I suppose some of you might be asking why I'm doing this, why I'm even making these videos in the first place. Well, sorry for the bad camera angles and whatnot. It's difficult to film in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, in the darkness. I do apologize. So my reasons for doing this, I suppose my first reason is because if anything was to happen to me out here, I want people to know the truth. I want people to know what happened. And I want to keep a record of what happens for myself, for anybody that wants to watch, and for my daughters, and my son in the future, if they want to watch it and get to know what their dad was really like. And I want to show that nobody gives a shit, really. That I will probably post 100 videos, one every day, and no one will give a shit. I suppose these are the main reasons why I'm doing this. And because being here in the woods by yourself can make you go a little bit crazy. I don't have anyone to talk to. So I'm kind of doing this as well to keep myself from going a little bit mental. Seeing as I'm in a country where I understand most of the language, but it's very difficult for me to speak it. I can speak a little bit, but I can speak enough to get by, kind of, but not enough to have like full-blown conversations with people and to be able to express myself fully. So I suppose this is just a way of me getting some of this off my chest, a bit of therapy for myself, I suppose. But as I said in my previous video, I am homeless again, sleeping in the woods. I'd say the five most frustrating things about living in the woods. One is I don't get to see my children. That is the most difficult for me, is that I don't get to see my daughters. I've got a daughter that's 7 and I've got a daughter that's 6 months old, or 7 months old now. And I know they probably miss me a lot, and I miss them so much. So number one, I don't get to see my daughters. It's heartbreaking for me. Number two is the fucking ticks. As I've said before, they're everywhere, and I hate them, and trying to avoid them is fucking difficult. 3 is obviously I don't have a toilet or a shower, so staying clean and hygienic is difficult, and I am quite regular in the bathroom. I have to go first thing in the morning, every morning, and living here is difficult. You have to get up and squat somewhere in the woods and avoid the ticks and have to clean yourself. Is difficult. 3 is obviously I don't have a fridge or a freezer or anything like that, so preserving or keeping food fresh is very difficult. All my bottles of water and juice are already warm. Also, keeping food anywhere in or near my tent is difficult because There are wild pigs living in these mountains, and they come down all the time. And I don't want to be stuck in a tent with a bunch of pigs surrounding me because I've got food in there. Um, so yeah, the last one is I'm exhausted. I'm utterly exhausted. Cycling up and down mountains all day and trekking through mountains to get to my camp and then leaving to go to work and then coming back again and having to go to work again. That's another thing. Here they split your shifts. So you get one shift in the morning and one shift in the afternoon. So I'm leaving to go to work, coming back, leaving, coming, going to work and coming back again. I have to do that 2 or 3 times a day. It's annoying. It's tiring, so tiring, especially in this heat. Anyway, that's nearly 6 minutes now. I'll see you lot tomorrow. Peace and love.